if you even care at all, you probably know about the Warped Tour coming back allegations. It's not allegations now. Kevin Lyman has confirmed it, but you probably know about the Warped Tour thing. Everybody's being all negative, and I'm also gonna come on here and be negative. There's some of my Warped Tour predictions, but what I think is gonna happen, what's not, my opinions on stuff. I'm gonna start with my opinion first. Honestly, I think it's stupid how all they keep doing is like nostalgia bait, letting the scene progress at all. Really, it's almost nostalgia bait. It's like there are younger people in the scene who go to concerts and stuff, and we're just not being catered to at all. Like, I'm not saying spoon feed us, but like a little attention would be nice. Like, everything is aimed at like full-grown adults, and the whole prices of concerts thing is its own whole bag of worms. Like $150 to see that's crazy. I'm not doing that. Nobody should. And I've seen a lot of people say that if Warped Tour is more than $70, that they're just gonna boycott it. And it's like, yeah, they probably are gonna be, because it's being presented by Live Nation. And if you go to concerts, you know about Live Nation. But like, I don't want to be negative. But yeah, if it's more than 75, I don't know if I'm gonna go. And I don't think many people. It's just too late for them to have brought Warped Tour back, especially if they're going for that nostalgia bait and not going to embrace the new, not the new, but like, yeah, the new stuff in the scene. If they're not gonna do that, then it's kind of too late, because we already have like Emo's Not Dead cruise, which I think an emo cruise is crazy, first of all. And we have When We're Young Fest, which blatant nostalgia bait. I'm actually kind of mad about that. If you're going to When We Were Young, don't talk to me. Yeah, so it's like, stop catering to one group of people who are just gonna keep giving it nostalgia bait, and there's a whole new scene that's blossoming, and you guys are just like letting that go by, and it's like crazy to me. Even those adults cannot afford those expensive concert tickets. Like, what are we doing? Like, where did this come from? Predictions, I suppose. I have a few. They're like on my phone, so I can't see them right now. I don't know why I didn't write them down on paper. It's not like I would be able to see that either. I'm busy right now. But off the top of my head, one of them is Ronnie Radke gets in beef with someone. Okay, no, I need to elaborate on that. Spoiler alert about the look. Chris Frosnack would be the absolute funniest, especially because Chris Frosnack and Ronnie Radke had beef before. Call Out, actually, some of that song is about him. They've beefed on TikTok. Like, they've been beefing since Warped Tour. It's so funny. But I think it would be appropriate, because Chris Frosnack said that he was going to bring back Warped Tour, and he didn't, because it was like some legal thing. Also, it was like 2020, so obviously he couldn't. And I think it would be funny if like Ronnie would be like, oh, you poser. I don't know. Like, they've beefed before. It's just not at a, you know? Which, I feel like that's a pretty sound prediction. That, or he's just not invited. Falling in Reverse just isn't playing, which would be funny. Not drama with someone. I think he's gonna be all up on stage talking like he does. Maybe he'll finally address, I mean, I don't know if he did, I don't watch his streams. Talk about how he deactivated his Twitter account, beef with some teenagers in the crowd, you know, how he does. But them just not coming would be another thing that's just straight funny. All the ideas are flowing to me now that I'm not recording the video. Oh my god. Another thing, he's been like beefing with Kellen Quinn. I would think it'd be funny if he brought that on stage and got booed, because what the hell did Kellen even do? Prediction, but a hope. I really hope that they collab with some like smaller brands, because you know, a lot of people found their audience at Warped Tour. Like So Happy, their brand. I made a whole video essay on that, but I never I never posted it. So I will if someone asks, just one person, but I would like to see that. I had to re-record it. It was a whole mess, but I still have the script, so it's not gonna be that hard. Like brands like Ride or Die is like one of my favorites. Bunny Guts, they would do that. Is it Ride or Die or Bunny Guts that's sponsored by Escape the Fate? Bunny Guts. They're sponsored by Escape the Fate, and that's really cool to me that bands are sponsoring brands again. It's like, yeah, everybody except concerts is moving with the scene. Can you guys keep up? Yeah, another thing that I think is going to happen is maybe, because like speaking of new artists, I think there's going to be discourse around like TX2, Youngblood, maybe even Johnny Gilbert, even though he's been in the scene for a really long time. I don't know people's deal with him. It's his fans, not him. Yeah, I think there's gonna be like some poser discourse around that, like, oh, you shouldn't have invited him, it's for real, yada yada. Or he wasn't here back in the day, here again with the nostalgia bait thing. Another thing, scene core discourse. I think that will be, if they invite Barely Human, anybody like that, there's gonna be like, oh, it's scene core, not scene, yada yada. I'm not gonna get into that discourse because, like, that's a whole other can of worms. But people cannot seem to lay off of that at all. Like, that's like people's favorite thing to talk about. Poser discourse, scene core discourse, just discourse. People love to fight about things. Let me go check my document. Of course, of course. The next one was MCR5. They announced MCR5. Everybody's saying they're going to do that at When We Were Young. Who knows? It's just a funny thing that whenever there's an event, you can throw that in there and it'll always be funny. MCR5's happening at Warped Tour. I'm calling it now. Sorry about this glare. Like, I have no other way to... That's the only window in my room. Another thing that's so funny, it's like people who are elitist, but in a different, like, not like, oh, they were in a band in the 2000s. There's some people who are like, they weren't playing at Warped Tour in the 90s, where it's like, dude. It's this video and they were like, Warped Tour started out as a punk thing. Now they have these straight-haired emo boys. Literally, this video was made a few days ago. It's not even old. And it's like so funny to me. It's like, can we all just move on a little? All the trash aside, I really do hope that it's good. I hope that it's not too expensive. If it's not, I will go. I will go. I'll be 18. I don't have to ask a parent to drive me. I can just go. That's gonna be like so cool. Artists that I hope are going, not to be a hypocrite with the whole invite newer artists and stuff, I just don't know any. But if you do, drop them in the comments, because I'll listen to them. I hope that Silverstein goes. I hope Bring Me the Horizon, I hope Bring Me the Horizon goes. I love Bring Me the Horizon. Is there a confirmed lineup? Hold on. Okay, no, there hasn't. I can just keep going. Attack of Mice and Men. I know those are like kind of the same band, to be honest. So Bring Me the Horizon. Asking Alexandria, please play your old stuff. Like, not to be a hypocrite again, but I'm trying. And it's not new music. People are like, new music just sucks. It doesn't. Of Mice and Men's new album, Echo, was that called? That one was good. I liked that one. But this new trend of metalcore just like getting sexy mid-song, it's like, what are we doing? And I'm looking straight at Bad Omens. I'm gonna get dressed and then do my hair and keep talking. My mom is like on the phone, so I'm sorry to be here, but this is the outfit so far. Obviously I'm gonna accessorize it, but I wanna do my hair first. The way I don't remember what I was talking about. I feel like Goku with the way my hair's doing that. I don't remember what I was talking about really. But I'm just gonna keep naming bands that I'd like to see. Norma Jean, Bless the Fall, stuff like that. I mean, I think I'll be happy with whatever. It's kind of more the experience of Warped Tour. I've never been to a festival. I heard that they're kind of like, I'm not gonna say they suck, but I've heard some things about music festivals. I've never been to a festival, but I have been to an outdoor concert, and that was really good. I saw Pierce about the 5 Point Amphitheater before it shut down, and that was super great. I mean, it was nighttime, so it's like, oh my god, the heat. That's a whole different bag of worms. My hair kind of looks stupid while I'm doing it, so I'm gonna, hold on. This might be obvious, but like, if you're just starting to like style your hair like this, you have to comb it forward. Like, all this is forward. I used to like not do enough and it looked stupid, and then I realized, I was like, oh, I have to like do a lot more. I have to recut my layers. God, I just don't feel like doing that. I just put on a hat. Did everybody say that I'm going to the mall? That's why, like, the mall is like, that's like fashion week for emos, you know? Marvelous. Oh my god, I got eyeliner all over. Why my pants are white? Okay, over here by my belts. Put on some accessories and stuff. Put on my hat. Okay, I put on this tattoo choker, some other stuff. Here's full outfit, wait. There we go, hold on. Still can't see the sheet, but it's okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna end this video because I've just been rambling. Bye.